Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Braves baseball next. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
First pitch, 7:20.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Here comes the 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Count is full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Lifted down the line in left. Riley into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Inciarte, base runner at first with one out. Pitch out.
1 ball, 1
Nothing
strike.
doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He'll try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 2-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Acuna digs in now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Men on third with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 18 homers, and 81 driven in.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2.
Ball four.
And
Runner, take your
awfully
base.
close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
So here is Travis d'Arnaud. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
third baseman,
Next, it'll be Austin Riley. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, here is Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 31 homers and 76 driven in. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 31 for him on the season. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Standing in now, Voit.
The first baseman.
And a ball 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Still only 1 out in the inning. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Voit, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Luis Severino. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Strike.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's the ball.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Max Fried is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Again, a 1-2.
No, that's out.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Count.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Inciarte.
Now it'll be Ender Inciarte. From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Now a throw over. He just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch.
1-2 the count.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So stepping in is Aaron Hicks. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Slider laid off for a ball. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Ball three. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
2-1.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jonathan Loaizaga is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes in with an average of 265, 18 homers, and 81 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on 3rd, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone. Here
comes the 1-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set and the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Acuna at third with 2 away. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the next to bat will be Gleyber Torres. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 1-0 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 2. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and a strike now. With runners in scoring position this season, Sanchez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Slow bouncer to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Misses. Ball 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Jonathan Loizaga, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high.
Three balls,
it's
no strike.
3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 pitch on its way. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Sean Newcomb answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Aaron Hicks will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, low.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball swung on and
1-1.
missed. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Digging in will be Dansby Swanson. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First offering.
No, that's out.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that
Ball
misses
4.
as
Take the
well.
pitch.
Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk-in.
The pitcher, number 15, John.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Sean Newcomb. From the belt, the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Albies.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Now the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
As a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Two and two.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Now back, the right fielder, Enter.
Now at the plate is Ender Inciarte. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the AB now. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
The first baseman, number 5.
He was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you've got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 to him now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In the air, down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 3-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 26 for him on the season. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Luis Cessa, the right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
The left fielder, number 20. Marcell.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Now a swinging bunt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Popped him up. Voit moving to his left. And that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 7-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
No ball.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, there are a lot of things you can't control when you're on the mound, but one of the things you can control is throwing the ball over the plate into the strike zone. He didn't do a very good job in this one. Several walks led to the demise of this outing.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-5. Now into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. d'Arnaud gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Braves on top, 7-5. Josh Tomlin is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Luke Voigt, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. His history with Josh Tomlin, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's ready. Now the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1.
Ball outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2, 7-5.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like.
Aaron O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. O'Day, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 7-5. Grant Dayton is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Leading off the inning, it'll be DJ LeMahieu as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No, that missed.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Inciarte moving in, and that's going to land foul. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. Fastball well outside. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is foul right side. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Next up, Luke Voigt. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back to Truist Park following this. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here. He got him to swing over the top of this one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1's the count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And now Marcell Ozuna popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Here's a pop-up now. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. The 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Will
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Clint Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-1. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad
Striding in is Austin Riley. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Scooped up. The 2-1 home.
3-1.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Boy, Dero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Down the first baseline. Torres hit the bag. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Abraham Almonte will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Abraham Almonte.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Line to the right side, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55, Chris.
At the plate now is DJ LeMahieu, the came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Set and the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Yankees, good night.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sean Newcomb earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Chris Martin retires the side to hammer down the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.